Hello, my name is Ben, and on this YouTube channel I document my own print-on-demand journey. Today I'd like to talk about Amazon KDP and what is currently selling on Amazon KDP. We are using the Flying Research tool, which I love to use and which I think is generally one of the best research tools for print-on-demand and KDP. And if you're interested in using it, you can find a link in the description with a discount code as well. And the discount you can find there is higher than you would find on the Flying Research website. So what we are doing here is checking out the best sellers on Amazon on the US marketplace. We are selecting the product KDP. So bear in mind, there could be some cookbooks in there as well and some proper books, but most of them are actually, KDP books that you can create yourself, like low content, no content, or a little bit more content books, but certainly suitable for, do from home stuff. And we are sorting by the BSR, the bestseller rank, and the ones with the lowest bestseller ranks, so the ones with the highest sales, you can find at the top. And I did a video about that a couple of weeks ago, so I thought it would be time to do an update, see what is currently selling, what has anything changed, and can you jump on any trends? So can we find anything? And if you remember, in the last video we talked about adult coloring books, that they were getting quite popular and were very popular, and also generally swear word, really adult coloring books getting more and more popular, but also writing skills, handwriting for children, and generally children coloring books. But a sub niche of that would be those adult coloring books, and we're going to take a look at them again. But also we have some trends coming up here as well, which has changed, which is why I do an update video. And what you can see here at the top, you can straight away see that handwriting skills book. And yes, they might be a bit more tricky to create, but you can find lots of interiors on Creative Fabrica, for example, if you want to, and that cover can be easily created, for example, with Canva. And for Canva as well, you can find a link in the video description. Also for Creative Fabrica, a $1 link where you can just sign up for $1 for the first month. And I use Creative Fabrica very, very regularly. Here you can find a swear word coloring book. That is the one that we saw last time as well, and they are really very popular. And as we scroll through, you will find more and more of them. And again, there you can find some activity books. They are still popular. Toddler coloring books. So, go into these sub niches like toddler coloring book, not just coloring book, toddler coloring book, or adult coloring book, or here, relaxing flowers coloring book, my first coloring book. Here's tracing numbers. Here's another swear word coloring book. And this is really what is sticking out at the moment to me. Another one that is sticking out are these amazing patterns. You can find various of these. And again, that is actually a sub niche of adult coloring books. So maybe be a bit creative. Think about, is there anything else in the adult coloring book section that you could do? There's already amazing patterns. There are swear words. Here's another one with swear words. But another one that is coming up at the moment that I actually wanted to talk about is Halloween. You can see that, creepy kawaii, yeah. That is certainly for Halloween, I think. There's another one here, a horror coloring book, which would not be, you get these Halloween coloring books for children, but you also get Halloween coloring books for adults. So that is another sub niche of adult coloring books. There's, by the way, another adult coloring book, stress relief. Daily work, everybody's stressed these days, everything's going faster and faster. So sometimes coloring books can really provide some relaxation to a lot of people. So that is really a growing niche, in my opinion, is my experience as well. I sold quite a few of these as well. I created some of them, and that has played out really well. And again, you can find lots of patterns on Creative Fabrica. Here's a dinosaur coloring book. I mean, there are tons of dinosaur coloring books. I think you need to create really good ones to really get into that. Pumpkin carving stencils. Not sure if you can just easily create these at home, but certainly what is coming up is the Halloween for KDP as well. I talked about it on the print on demand videos as well, but here on this KDP video, just want to point out that these cute and spooky or Halloween coloring books are getting more and more popular now as we get towards Halloween. There's not much time left, but if you're uploading now, you might get a few sales. But these are now getting into the top sellers here as well. There's one, I don't know if that is a coloring book, The Season of the Witch. There's another one, Halloween coloring book for kids. And in my last video, I think I talked about, we're getting into autumn. So there you go. There's another country autumn coloring book. And I guess that's also for, is that actually a coloring book? It might be. And that's also for adults, I think. There you go, mandalas, again, adult coloring book. Here's another I Spy Halloween book. So it's just for Halloween. And again, Creative Fabrica will give you lots of interiors if you don't want to create them all yourself. This is an actual book. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend something like that. Super Mario, that's copyright, of course. Also here, Cocomelon, that's certainly copyrighted, protected. But yeah, you can see that there is might still be some scope. Here's another one, my first big book of Halloween. So in this video, really, I want to give you some inspiration. You know, don't copy it, of course not, but you can get some inspiration, and I'll make it easier for you to do the research, because in the end, you know, not everybody owns one of these software licenses here, and I thought I'd just show you what it can do, and maybe you want to try it, and if not, you can just take the inspiration from this video. And again, here I talked about autumn word search, and with, for example, BookBolt, which is another tool that helps you to create interiors, you can create easily crossword puzzles and so on. But yeah, so again, you know, you can go into autumn here, go into a sub niche, be seasonal, for example. There's another one, I Spy on Halloween book. So the Halloween one's currently popular, but think about going forward as well. You know, after Halloween, what's coming after Halloween? Christmas. So you can already think about creating Christmas coloring books, which will probably start after Halloween. Here's another one, Toddler Halloween coloring book. And you know, Q4 is starting, it's getting very exciting. Will be more and more sales, of course, coming in for a lot of you guys, so you don't want to miss out on that. I think that's pretty much it. So you got a bit of inspiration for these Halloween coloring books. I gave you a few sites where you can get interiors, for example, on Creative Fabrica and BookBolt, and I think these are really the main ones at the moment. Halloween, autumn, yeah, think about adult coloring books, and certainly think about what is coming after Halloween, after autumn. You know, we're getting into winter. Think about Christmas themes already. Think about yeah, Christmas coloring books maybe, or think about what could be, and I don't know the answer at the moment, what could be an adult coloring book with a Christmas theme. Maybe Christmas landscapes. You know, that seems to be a bestseller here currently for autumn landscapes. Where was it? Probably can't find it now again. But there was one adult coloring book here, Country Autumn. Do something like Country Winter maybe. Why not? You know, that could be a good one. Here, 100 countryside scenes coloring book. And again, if you're wondering, how can you do that? Just think about either you create them yourself with Canva or another tool, or you check out Creative Fabrica. Honestly, there are lots of interiors and lots of templates that you can use to easily create coloring book interiors. All right, so hopefully that was a useful video. If you liked it, please smash the like button, and if you want to follow me on this print on demand journey, then please subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.